When I think about starting my e-commerce journey all over again, there's so many things I would do differently to save myself a ton of time, stress, and money. After years of trial and error, both scaling wins and painful losses, I've been able to distill this down into 5 unconventional but game-changing tips that are going to help you out on your journey before it even begins. Whether you're brand new or ready to take the next steps to level up your business, these tips are going to save you months, maybe even years of frustration and stress. So let's dive right into it. Tip number 1 that I'm going to give you that I wish I had known all the way back in 2020, honestly, when I first got into dropshipping and eComm, is you need to identify your target audience. Something that I don't want you to do is just go out and stick random designs like I did on random shirts, mugs, and stuff on Printify, or just go onto AliExpress and sell totally random products that solve a pain point for people. What I want you to do to even build something that's going to work for the long term and it's not going to be just a short-term gimmick is understand and establish your target audience. Know why you're selling this product and to who you're selling it to. And also, this prevents you from going down the rabbit hole of endless frustration of testing and trying out every single product you come across on AliExpress. That is a model of selling, a model of business overall that I honestly despise because you don't learn anything. You're not selling anything for the long term, and the products you're selling are honestly crap, and you know you're going to get a bunch of refunds and returns for them, and customers are going to be dissatisfied. When you select your target audience, understand that if you place this target audience on a pedestal, if everything that you do is to please your customer, give them a high quality product, give them a product that's either going to solve a problem for them or something that's going to be enjoyable, right? Because I sell certain items, right? Items of clothing, these baby tees that don't solve a problem for anyone. It's not a problem, it's a clothing item, but they're really cool because they offer representation for different countries that aren't often represented. So that's a direct example for me. Go out there and try to find your target audience and see what you can sell to them that is going to make them happy and get you good reviews and get customers to come back and buy from you. Tip number 2, and this is a recent mistake that I made, and I'm someone who's always going to come on YouTube and own up to the errors that I've made or the mistakes I've made and tell you guys about them so you don't fall into the same trap. Now, I advise you to sell on different platforms. A few months ago, I would say even 3, 4, maybe 5 months ago, I was just solely focused on TikTok and TikTok Shop. I was absolutely obsessed with it. Every video I'd post on YouTube would just be about it. And I was telling everyone, you need to get on TikTok Shop, and that's it. You don't need anything else. Now, I still believe no matter what your e-commerce business is, no matter what you're selling, as long as it's something physical, you do need to be on TikTok and you need to be on TikTok Shop. It's going to grow your business tenfold. However, never focus on just one single platform. A mistake, for example, that many print-on-demand people make is they think Etsy is the only platform out there. It's like they see Etsy and then they go blind. They don't see anything else. You need to sell on as many platforms as possible. The main one that everyone needs is you need to have your own website because you need to own your customer data and insulate yourself from getting banned or platforms kicking you off, platforms reducing your views, platform restrictions, or issues that you face. When you have your own website, you control everything and you call all the shots. Alongside your website, you want to be on as many content platforms as possible. So Instagram and TikTok. In the beginning, I used to say you only need TikTok, you don't need Instagram, forget Instagram, and then changed it to maybe you can have both. But now I'm going to go out there and say you need both of them. The beautiful thing about this is you're not doing double the work. What you need to do, and this is a trick that I always use, is I record all of my content directly into my camera roll from the camera app. I don't actually record on the platforms. Now, when you do this, you give yourself a bunch of footage that you can then repurpose and post on TikTok, or if you want to post it on Instagram, you can also do so, but you're not doing twice the work. So this way, if TikTok is slowing down your views, if TikTok wants you to pay for ads, or if TikTok is restricting you, you have Instagram. If this is going on Instagram, then you can go onto TikTok and you're still getting the viewership, still getting the traffic, and it's all for free. And then the tertiary platform that you can have, because it requires way less work than all the other ones, and I know this because I've literally done it, is Etsy. With Etsy, I don't think anyone should make this their primary platform ever because you're not actively on it every single day. You're not creating content on it. You're not sending out emails on it. It's a very low maintenance platform is how I like to refer to it. Now, we all know Etsy fees suck, but it's a platform that's just sitting there, getting you constant traffic every single day and getting you sales that you don't really have to do much for. Tip number 3, in line with having your own website, you want to have access to your own customer data. What do I mean by this? I don't mean you need to know what their search history is, what they're doing in their private tabs or anything like that. What I mean is when you have your own website, customers come onto this site, they can join your email list or your SMS list. So whenever you have new releases, sales, discounts, exclusive things, you can send it to them directly through email or SMS and just ping them just like that. So even if they don't see you ever again on their For You page or on their Instagram Reels page or on Etsy, you can have direct access to them and directly to their inbox or to their SMS inbox. This worked marvels for me over the summer when I would consistently sell out. I would drive urgency and get people to sign up for my email and SMS list. Then suddenly every single new drop I'd have, I would sell out. You can go and watch a couple of my YouTube videos that I posted about this. And it was amazing. Like I'd send out an email or I send out an SMS and it's like $1,000 in an hour and a half. And email and SMS platforms are relatively cheap nowadays. You can even get a free trial on MailChimp when you first start out, but it's something absolutely crucial. And it's also a very simple and easy thing to get set up. Pretty much you just set up your pop-up form when someone visits your site. That's where they enter their email and SMS, and you can get a little bit more advanced into it further down the line, but do make sure you're taking advantage of all of that site traffic. If it doesn't convert into sales right then and there, you can catch them in the long run. And tip number 4 is consistency and volume is king. Whether it's with YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, any social media app, you need to be extremely consistent and the content needs to be pumped out on a daily basis. I've spoken to endless people who are trying to grow their TikTok shop or drive more traffic to their website using TikTok or using Instagram. Then when I ask them, how often do you post? Do you make content? They say, no, I don't like to post. I'm afraid to post. I don't want to get my face out there. I'm not really into the content. I'm like, you want to drive traffic through a content platform. You want to get sales. You want to make money, but you don't want to put in the work. And then there's the other people who are like, I made 3 videos last month, but then none of them went viral, man. Like, I don't know what's going on with Instagram or TikTok. They're just against me. You are not going to go viral from 3 videos. I wish I can crack that into people's heads. You need to be extremely consistent and disciplined and show up every single day. For some reference, every single day for the past year, whether I'm on vacation, I'm abroad, I'm in my room, I'm wherever I am in the bathroom, I am making 3 posts at least every single day on TikTok. I haven't missed a single day. I've shown my TikTok page a whole bunch of times, so go scroll on my videos and you'll see it. Go verify for yourself. I am a man of my word, and what I say, I do. If I tell myself I'm going to post 3 times a day, every single day, I'm going to go out there and do it. This way, you know you're fully responsible for your success. If you're showing up every single day and making the content, might not blow up today, maybe not tomorrow, but down the line in a week, it's going to. The only way is up when you're consistent every single day. And tip number 5, the last and final one, this one is a bit more unconventional. I haven't heard anyone ever talk about this on YouTube, but be careful of all the different voices and opinions you let into your head. If you go on YouTube and you do a quick search for dropshipping or for e-commerce or for print on demand, you're going to see hundreds and hundreds of people spewing their opinions and their thoughts on these ways of making money. The sad thing is a bunch of these people will never show you their print on demand products. They'll never show you their e-commerce website. They'll never show you their brand that did all these millions or hundreds of thousands of dollars. And the only explanation I can have for that is that never happened, right? Many people on YouTube are just taking the opinions of others, throwing a little bit more onto it and telling you about it. Because if their business was doing so good, everyone would be open about showing you their TikTok shop, showing you their website, showing you their Etsy, no problem. Here's the thing, if you're listening to all of these different opinions, you're never going to be able to come up with an original thought in your mind, and eventually your business, everything that you do is just going to be a copy of what other people are saying. It's going to cause a lot of confusion for you and a lot of frustration. Me, myself, I saw the most success when it came to, I'll just say TikTok shop, when I just locked in, picked up my camera, started documenting my TikTok shop journey on YouTube, didn't listen to anyone else's videos about it, didn't listen to about any other different business models, didn't listen to anyone tell me how they made 100K in one day off dropshipping. I don't watch any of those videos. All I did was focus in every single day on creating my content and seeing my sales go up. And again, do not listen to anyone who is not going to tell you what their brand is called. I'm going to post a screenshot right now of my TikTok shop and my business account so you can actually go and look at it. A lot of people are out there giving you advice without anything to actually back it up. Maybe you want to pick 1 or 2 people, like pick me, but pick 1 or 2 people that are making content that is actually valuable, that is informative, and that have actual experience live on a daily basis. They go out and they do these things. Take their advice, add your own unique thoughts to it, but also even then disconnect a little bit from the content and just try to lock in by yourself and see what you can come up with. You're going to be able to come up with amazing results, but most importantly, be focused on your own race that you're running and stop yourself from constantly comparing to the success that other people are having, because it's just going to frustrate you at the end of the day. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you go out in 2025 and you build the best e-commerce business there ever was, and you come back and let me know on this video. I wish you the best of luck. Down below you'll find my free TikTok shop course to help you get started, because I believe TikTok shop is going to completely take over the game in 2025. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. I'm out.